What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. Now, last time, we made it to Jahara, the land of the Gareth. In this episode, we are hopefully going to talk to the High Elder Chief or something in order to learn more about the nethercite. Now, I did say that I was going to do a little bit more training off screen, and so I have. Mostly it was my main party. I mean, the guys are still a bit further behind, but at least they're a little bit higher leveled, so I'm not too concerned. I did do some changes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show off just what everyone has, just in case, like, there were some changes I've made that I've forgotten. Equipment-wise, at any rate. Licenses, I do remember. With Vaughn, I went ahead, I kind of want to explore where these weapons are. So I went ahead and got him crossbows, and hopefully I'll try to experiment with Vaughn to see, like, what weapons are in which spots. I believe I also got him light armor 6. And with Ash, I went ahead and got her the licenses so that she can wield golden shields and golden armor. I mean, Ash's was the only thing that I remember changing, but just in case I made any other changes, I just wanted to show that off real quick. And I also wanted to talk to the Cartographers Guild Moogle, because I do not have a map of the Osmond Plain. And now I do. Won't regret it. Moogle's honor. Alright, so I guess now we can just go across this bridge and talk to the High Elder. It was like the highest of elders, I guess. Sure, why not? We're gonna progress the story at any rate, that's what I know. Alright, War Chief? Hey there, Supinilu. Let's see. I would like to meet the Great Chief. Great Chief, not Elder Chief. My mistake. Yes, it is true. The Great Chief may know something that would aid you. Yet, arranging an audience may be quite difficult. I must learn more about the nethercite. I cannot turn back now. Please, tell your Great Chief that I am of the royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall. If the Gareth have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know of the nethercite that the Dynast King once held. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. Wait, what about... Don't we have the Dawn Shard? I have looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, human child. I give you my trust. The Great Chief is ahead, across this bridge. I guess the Dawn Shard isn't exactly proof of her lineage. Oh, well, whatever. At least he believes us. And now we can move onwards. Okay. The Great Elder right here. The Great Chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Yes.
This nethercite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethercite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. called the Dynast King, He used the nethercite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraith flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethercite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the dynast king himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethercite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire nethercite whom the nethercite itself desires.
Larsa?
Freaking called it!
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omasace. With the blessing of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if nethercite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find them.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Yacht Remuda. Once we're in Yacht, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Yacht right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know nethercite's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the nethercite, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
So, you will leave? Take this as a token of our parting. A bow gun and a quiver of onion bolts. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I've spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use of the chocobos. Take care on the road ahead. Should lead back to our land, you are welcome guests. Spirits of the land watch over you. Thank you very much, Supinaloo. So Larsa joins our party again. And we've learned a few different things about different characters. Vaughn's after his own path to follow. Balthier is just waiting to see the story unfold. And we have our next destination. Mount Baromises. Seems like it's a long ways away, and they said that we could ride the chocobos here if we really wanted to. I honestly don't see a reason to, because we can just kind of plow through everything. At least in the Osmond Plain, at any rate. But Easter Kirwan, That is going to be a while. What is... Geez, Larsa got a lot higher leveled. Well, we're gonna need it, I suppose. Still, I guess it doesn't help, or doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to get a little bit more experience and money in. Especially since I know I can take care of the enemies. Oh, wait a minute, Ash. Do. Libra. There we are. Okay, now, actually, hold on. We got a bow gun. I'm guessing that's some sort of... That's a crossbow? It is a crossbow! Sweet. So I guess it was a good idea to give Vaughn that. I have no idea exactly how much better a crossbow would be compared to his dagger, though. Oh, well. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'll go ahead and... Actually, no, switch to Fran. Fran, let's go ahead and... You are not close enough. Now you're close enough. Oh, come on! How am I not... There we are. Still, I do need to just get some training done. Freaking Vipers! You would not believe how many times freaking Vipers appeared constantly. Oh, hey, Larsa's kind of fighting his own Viper. Don't worry, I got you. Alright, now let's go ahead and take care of the Viper we were going after. Okay, and go with Fran. Fran, go ahead and steal from that Chocobo. Ash, go ahead and steal from the other Chocobo. Pinello, just attack one. Haha! Still, we do need our training in, and although I would like to have... You know, I would like to have the guys gain some experience from this. So let's go ahead and replace Fran with Balthier. And Pinello with Bosch. Ash can stay out in the field for a little bit. But I mean, it would help if I did get these guys just a bit more experience. And considering that we're not going to stay in this area for too terribly long, then it would be in our best interest to just kind of raise everyone's, raise my lower party's stats now. Because that would be in my best interest if I do want to eventually, like if I'm going to need to switch out for some reason. Okay, and let's try stealing. Get it, get it, get it. Ah, dang. Oh well. But you would not believe how many times off screen freaking Vipers ruined everything. Like, I'm sneaking up on, like, the Chocobos, or, like, the giant armored horse things whose name escapes me right now. And, like, right when I'm about to attack, Viper! So then I have to deal with not only the initial, like, 2 or 3 enemies that I was planning to attack. Thought freaking Bosch's javelin was a Viper. But the Viper as well. So that got annoying very quick. Very annoying very quickly. Oh, yeah. Good job on that. Good job on that, Larsa. Alright, but at the very least, we can go out this way. Where exactly do we need to go? Easter Kerwone, but we don't really know where that is. I suppose I can head eastward, see where that takes me. I mean, I may as well. If nothing else, I mean, it gives me an excuse to train and get more stuff. And I always like more stuff. See, it's like that! That's exactly the reason, exactly what happens. A freaking Viper just comes out of nowhere and attacks me right as I start attacking another enemy. Freaking jerks. Oh, well, whatever. There's some treasure right here. An ether, that's always nice, and a potion, also nice. Okay, but we can head this way. I'm actually going to head and go ahead and use Kira. Why not? That way everyone gets healed and I can continue onward. Okay, oh geez, woo. Well actually, I should be able to cast, yeah, arrow. Okay, let's see how this works. They're gonna cast some sort of spell, I think. No, but they do have quite a bit. Also, Balthier, you are pretty much out of magic. Bosh, hey, why don't you use arrow? There's another woo way the crap over there. And he's coming this way. Okay. Jeez. Guys, he has 10 health. Kill him. Kill him. Thank you. Oh, wow. 2 of them died pretty much at the same time. Good job. Good job, team. I'd rather not waste an arrow. Ooh. Thank you, whoever finished it off. I'm going to give that credit to Larsa. Just because I didn't see anyone else do it. Because otherwise, Bosch would have been attacked. He would have been hit. Okay, and this way, we have more of these guys. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and cast arrow. One of them has shell up, which does have me concerned, but I think we'll be fine. Get him! Okay, and... Wait, yeah, you can use steel. You can also use Libra. Oh, that's right. Bosch had that ability right away. And I'm also too far away from the one I targeted. Damn it! Okay, get this one, get this one, get this one, get this one. Guys. Ow. Guys, just focus on one at a time. We have another one right behind us. Oh, god dang it. Are they just constantly coming towards us or something? This seems a little ridiculous. Alright, guys, target this one. Guys! What did I say? Also, good job, Balthier. Guys, come on. There we are. In fact, that was my doing. I'm congratulating myself. Okay, let's go ahead and steal from this one. Dang. Let's try stealing again. Or it can die. Okay, well. All's well that ends well, I suppose. So let's go ahead and heal up. Alright, so where exactly should we be going now? Well, we have 2 options. Let's head up this way. See where this leads us. I mean, we have 2 different ways that we can go. So let's check both of them. After we check them, though, we're probably going to end off the episode. Oh, dear. Zagnal. Actually, the screen transition's like right over this way. There's also a regular chocobo. Okay, well, let's go ahead and steal from this chocobo. Still, what's a regular chocobo doing here? That seems very odd. Unless it's like some sort of checkpoint, or maybe an indication that I'm heading in the right direction. Ooh, good job, Balthier! Alright, well, let's head on over this way. Actually, nah, we're fine. Let's go ahead and head over here.
I guess this one was a success.
Wow, I'm impressed, Vaughn.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all cost. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame, had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for you. But for Dalmasca it is hope.
And you can just accept this, can you?
After Vane's ruse, I had abandoned hope for honor. Yet, never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly. I could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
My people hate the Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
Right?
Don't encourage
Hope for a
him.
future where we can
Not
join
that bad,
hands
am I?
I
as
got a
brothers.
good feeling.
Larsa, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry.
Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
The Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file. What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
Your Honor reminds me of Zet 2 years since. He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him? Gone without a trace since Napodis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Sect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
Vane took 2 of his own brothers' lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so. He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of empire.
But could we bear him? Zagabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord Gramis, you would do well to mind your tongue, Drace. That matter is long past.
Your Honors, a summons. Lord Vane has arrived at the palace.
We come at once.
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises. He hopes to enlist the aid of the Grand Kiltius in stopping the insurgents. I doubt this will be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion, and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Just as His Excellency had hoped.
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace, how the Senate fears and despises Lord Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no docile lamb to be shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
You're right. I shall speak on this matter with His Excellency at once. Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
Aye.
Well, this is a convenient place to just end the episode off. Although, what's a bunga doing on the ground? Hello. We tried passing through Golmore Jungle, but we encountered some sort of barrier and could go no further. There must be a way through. Okay. Wondering why this dude's just lying here. Still, for what just happened, I can't imagine it would be easy for Ash to just, after all that the Empire has done to her and her people, to have to go for peace in this way, to basically stop Arcadia from going into war, that isn't an easy thing to accept. Although, it is interesting just how to see what the Empire thinks of Larsa. Although, I think Larsa does have his own agenda. I think he can be trusted. But that will do it for this episode. So, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to just check out that other... Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't even head down that way. There's nothing even connecting those two portions. Well then. I suppose... Now that we have Larsa in our party and we're a bit better equipped, to be honest, I kind of want to fight that crocodile. I mean, I know exactly where it is, but I would like to just get that done with and out of the way. Just one less thing to do. So go ahead and do that, and then come back here and continue our trek to Mount Bur Omisance. Bur Omisance. So, until next time, everyone, take care.